What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to another episode of On the Bench. Repeat the series that you put on in the background as you hobby or paint along with me, or I hobby and paint along with you. It works both ways, you see. Anyway, about an hour, roughly, here or there, give or take a minute of chit-chat, bit of talk about my life, bit of talk about the hobby, who knows. So grab models, glues, paints, brushes, or whatever else you need. I suggest a beverage of some sort. I've got my coffee, my go-to, and well, let's get to the bench, because at the moment I don't know what we got, but let's get over there anyway, shall we?
What is this you see on the bench before you? It's two Tyranid models that are slightly different. This actually is one I'm working on. It's not so much a model like infantry or anything like that. He's like an objective marker I've been working on. So I thought I'd use the Tyranid, those kind of weird things you get in some sprues, and kind of depict something coming out as if it's spawning. I don't know. Yeah, that's my narrative anyway. That's how that one works. So he's not finished yet. I'm going to be doing some work on him later. And this one, I haven't thought of a name for him yet, but he's like I'm going to come up with some house rules for him as a Tyranid. I think he can be like a character model. I just cobbled him together with some spares. Yeah, there's all sorts of different Tyranid model bits in there, but we're going to work on him. I got Homagants to work on. I've got Termagants to work on. I've got a warrior to work on. I've got some diorama stuff. So just clearing off the bench with some stuff I started pottering around with, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glasses on. I haven't even organised my stuff into any order as yet. I broke out my new regiment brush earlier today, so going to be using that possibly today. Just turn the heating off for a bit. It's a little warm in here, which is nice. So how are you all in internet land? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite well myself, although everything's not sorted yet, but you know, I'm feeling better about stuff. That's the main thing. Let's move my coffee to a better position. My water bowl. Some paints I was using yesterday. Right, I think we're good to go. It's just a matter of working out what I do first. Well, I think I'm going to put a Black Templar on this chap. Just a little bit. Now, it's just a little bit on top. It's a Gene Stealer head. Yumgarl Gene Stealer? Whatever they're called. I don't know. So, everywhere's gearing up for Christmas, it seems. So we'll start with that, shall we? Sure. Not that it matters, but yeah. So we'll start with Christmas. Working in retail, obviously, you notice it sooner, but noticing it in like people in the streets as well, like putting the lights up, you can see it. I know people have put their trees up and so on and so forth. I'm like, a little early for me. We'll probably get ourselves a real tree like we did last year. Worked out quite well. We will then plant in the garden afterwards, so it doesn't go to waste. We add to our little orchard out the back. Help one in the front as well, of course. So. Right. So I'll just put that Templar black on him to kind of match with his claws and so on. I'm going to put a wash actually. Mix it up a bit, actually. I might. I'm going to use some of this Game Ink skin wash. What is tentacle things, because they're bothering me a little bit. I just want to do something different. So that's what we'll do with that one. Yeah, so if you celebrate Christmas, then, you know, all well and good. If you don't, that's fine also. Not everybody does. We're having a very, very, very lean Christmas this year. Not least because we can barely afford it. But we do, you know, we are aware of how it's a little bit better already. We are aware of and appreciate the finer things in life. Not the finer things in life, but, well, when we say the finer thing, when I say the finer things, I mean, you know, what's more important? And what is more important, you know, other than family and having your family and friends around you, you know? Okay. Alright, so think about him for a while. Right, claws for Mr. here. I think, yeah, paint them white first. Then I can do the Black Templar on top when that dries. So, okay, so what you guys working on at the moment? I know you're all working on different things of late. I'm really not building anything. I haven't built anything for a long time. Or got anything organised for a long time to paint, you know, for these sessions, due to finances. But I do have a Zombicide Angry Neighbours set to paint up sometime. I might do that in the new year, because well, I didn't know how long I was going to be without employment. So I bought that a while ago, and I knew I was going to be leaving my role at Sainsbury's, because I'd made that decision. When I knew I was going to be doing that, and that's my phone, of course. I bought that in anticipation of not being able to get anything, you know, new to paint or build for a while, and I know that's quite a big project for me to undertake, and that would give me plenty of on the bench episodes to get through, which is good. What I've also been forced to do is look for my old broken models from, you know, old job lots from eBay. See if I can give them, any of them, some TLC and paint them up. You know, perhaps use them in my games, either, if not in Warhammer. Not that I play much Warhammer, but if not for Warhammer, then for role playing. I mean, take this guy I'm painting here now. He'd be ideal for role playing, like as a baddie or something. He'd be perfect. Some sort of dungeon creature that was created by some mad wizard or something. Who knows? There's a helicopter going overhead. You can probably hear it. Yeah. I might. some white on his ribs here, or the ribbing. Yeah. There we go. We'll do something with the whether they're toxin sacs or whatever, or toxin sacs, adrenal glands, whatever they may be, under his chin, and these like bulbous bits here. But I'm going to save them. I don't know if you can see that there. These here and here. Save that for another video, I think. Yeah, so we'll leave that for now. Paint that bit white on his tail. I don't know what rules to do for him yet. How many wounds to give him? What do you think? It doesn't matter, it's just a bit of fun. Right. Okay. That'll do for him, I think, for now, till he dries. Close the lid on that. Okay. Right, so next up, well, before I do anything, a sip of coffee, I think. Let's see what my message is, making sure it's. Nothing urgent. Okay, I've still got my orc, my blue skin. Still working on him. I might see about doing the base on him actually. Yeah, we'll do that next. Which one has been opened? This one. Nope, don't want Astro Granite. I want Astro Granite Debris. There we are. My handy dandy texture tool. Right. So my new job's been going okay. It's been going quite well. Very, very busy, of course, as you'd expect, especially this time of year. And although it's quite fast paced, it's nowhere near as physically demanding as my previous roles. So when I say it's not as physically demanding, what I mean by that is it doesn't demand you lift as heavy weights like I have done. So that is all good. A bit much on his space with that, I think. Sometimes less is more. Pop some of that away. I made some texture back along years ago. That's why I say saying it as if it was yesterday. Which was kind of brown and speckly, like, you know, brown and sandy. I used it on my towel, and if anybody can remember what video, or even if I made a video on how to make that. I know I made a video on how to make ashtray granite, but that's not what I want to make here. Let that dry. I'm just trying to clean off my texture tool a little bit. It's just plastic. It's quite flexible on the ends. These ends here, I'm going to close that. It's just when too much texture paint dries on it, it becomes a bit unworkable. I've got a new one, so don't want to break it, but should I break it accidentally, it's all covered. Right. Coffee. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Still need something else, but I'm not too sure what yet. Who will I work on next? I don't know. I was going to paint my Termagant, not my Termagant, my Hormigant hooves black. I see on my original one here blue as well. Got an idea for that to make it a bit easier. Because to get the same level of or to make it look, you know, as much like the original as I can, I used to wash as well, but what I'll just put some contrast paint on it, I think. Do that, and I may do the same for the Termagants. Obviously, Blood Angels red. I might just go down that route. Let's pop these to one side momentarily. And there, so I've got 4 to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ultramarines blue. This Termagant was painted in Ultramarines blue. I think he comes out okay. I think so, yeah. Right, so with this detail brush, we'll start with, we'll put that on his hooves. Comes out really well. I'm liking the Ultramarines blue. I'm liking the Blood Angels red. I haven't got all the contrast paints, but as and when I need them, I'll get them. I remember when I first got into the hobby, and I was quite well off because I'd had a a recent redundancy payment, I just bought a couple of job lots, several of paints that people had. Just to bulk my collection up a bit. They weren't brand new or anything. Some of them were half used, but it gave me the options to using those colours if I needed to, without buying them new. And then when the ones I used the most of, I just renewed as I needed them. And obviously you've got the paints that you get quite often. I'm not just talking about your shade washes like your Nano and your Agrex Earth Shade, because you go through those like water. I'm talking about things like lead belcher, things like that, things that you definitely use. There's only one hoof showing, so we'll paint that one up. There. Whoa. Oh my god, it's done. Contrast paints, you gotta love them. Black Templar. Now I'm gonna break out Blood Angels Red. Yeah. Do you know I could really do with another chest of drawers? Yeah, like these coloured ones like I have here. And I wouldn't mind another display cabinet as well sometime. Yeah. Yeah. Just display my models on, that would be good. And the rain is coming in again, I can hear it. I'm in here in a dry. And, we're safe here. I love my studio, it's my sanctuary. I realise I'm very lucky to have it. I planned ahead for the future. I knew I was going to need it. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to see what a blue tummy out looked like. But I have red ones here. Yeah. I mean, they look amateurishly painted, I admit, but they're alright for throwing down for a game. If I was to do a diorama of Warhammer involving Tyranids, then I'd paint them differently, and that might be something I might do, because these aren't even tabletop standard at the moment. They're sub-tabletop, but I'd like to go one step above tabletop. For a diorama, I'd go quite detailed, I think. Yeah, so. But it could be a project for next year. Who knows? So we'll just get some Blood Angels Red on their hooves here. Go over the Seraphim Sepia quite well. So you can hear that rain, it's really hammering down there. Yeah, so quick with contrast to get your tabletops done. I shouldn't rely on it as for speed so much. I mean, I know it's designed for the beginners and that, But there's so much more you can do with these things. Right. Just plowing through them, really. And I should do that as a bit of rock or something. That bit there, it's green stuff that I'm holding them because they broke because they were old and broken. What I might start a series, something like from trash to treasure, and get or take in old broken models, fit for the bin, but fix them up, paint them up, make them look amazing again. I'd like to do that. Maybe people could send me their models to fix up for them or something like that, and I could make videos out of it. That'd be kind of cool. I'll have to have some sort of disclaimer on there or something. I don't know. But something like, I can't guarantee I can fix. Depending on what state it is, I make it better. For sure. For real. Yeah, make it better for sure. Yeah, that's something I'll have to think about. Yeah, I think that could work. Yeah, I might see if I see what I might start with something I've got in my own bits to be these guys, because that's what I've got here. Sometimes it's nice to see broken things fixed and restored to their former glory, isn't it? I like watching. There's my phone. I like watching old computers get repaired and restored and made to look like new again. Brilliant. Especially the retro stuff from the 80s, isn't it? Right, what have we got here? Oh, let's see on about it. I don't know what he's on about. Do you ever get messages you don't know what they're on about? Yeah. I mean, you understand the message, of course, but you just don't know what they're on about. What are you talking about? Blue, done that. Right. So if I can get these guys done, I'll clear a huge chunk off of my desk. This is my original from my first army. I had no idea what I was doing. Just muddling my way through, but yeah, they came out okay, I think. And I'm pleased with the result. Worked for me. Right, so we are going to do basing. I'm going to base him, and we're going to base this dude. So got to do his thingy bob on top. Right, so astrogranite debris, on it goes. So what things that are coming up, obviously we've got Christmas coming up, but you know, we've also got to think, well, you got New Year coming up as well. And I always do an end of year review, and it's been such a shitty year this year. It really has. It's been a really shit year. Yeah, I'll still do a end of year review, you know. But I'm hoping that next year can be so much better. I really do. Comes that helicopter again. It's actually the third time I've heard it go over. Which is odd. Yeah, rain really pouring down here now. Yeah, so I'll talk about my year. I'm hoping that the new year can go off to a good start. I mean, I really do. That would be fantastic. I'm not even gonna get my hopes up, you know, like about my job or what have you. Because whenever I get my hopes up, they get dashed, and I don't want to be in that position. I might as well gotta go out later after 4. Ugh, going out in this rain. I hope the rain's leaved off by then. It's only up the local shop, so I might just walk up there, clear my head a bit. What I'll do is I'll wear hat and nice thick coat that I've got. Well, a nice thick parka coat that I wear quite often in the winter due to its warmth and its general appropriateness for the season. I'm getting low on my normal Astro granite. I may use the pot to make up my own texture paint at some point. I've watched several good videos lately, but one I particularly enjoyed was from Corvus Miniatures. The painting of his mausoleum. I enjoyed that. It's well worth checking out if you've not seen that before. Head on over there. Tell him I sent you. I don't know, whatever. Nice. I'll leave that on because it needs painting. I'm not particularly fast at doing... Switch the heater on again. I'm not particularly fast at doing the texture. I like this guy because he's almost stood up. I'm kind of like, he's almost walking. Almost walking like a human would. Yeah. I think hopefully, you know, the summer won't be too long around the corner. And because when come the summertime and the sun, that always makes you feel better as well, doesn't it? Yeah. So, let me know what you're working on, as I've said. I like to read those comments. I'm going to have a look through my broken Tyranids that are in pieces as well. Some of them, they're in a bath. They're being in the process of being stripped. They're in the cleaning bath now, as it were. I call it the cleaning bath. Yes, better. Alright. At least with this, this texture tool, it doesn't dry out. It feels like you're holding a brush, but you're not. Right, Black Templar. Let's get some Black Templar on the lump of green stuff that he is stood on. What I do is I put Black Templar on these bits, then I'll probably dry brush some longer grey onto it, and job is a good one. My daughter's off, she's at the gym as we speak. She went a couple of hours ago now, so she's cracking on with that. I think she said she's going to go swimming after. She's working tonight, I believe, so getting all the stuff she wants to get done earlier in the day. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Any astral granite debris? There's only 2 really. Yeah. Yes, alright. What are we on? We're on 40 minutes. My goodness, how the time flies. How the time flies. It really does. So this, like I say, this will significantly reduce the model count on my bench. And then I just have a couple of select models. Oops. And drop it. Yes, it's not good knowing you got to go out in the rain later on, I can tell you. Yeah. Like I say, I'll wrap right up for it though. Coat, hat, the works. Right, then with this chappy. Just going to the chemist to get some medication handed in yesterday on prescription. Oops, a bit much there. So today is my first day off of my string of days off. And it's the only day off I have on my own, which is good. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Ta-da. Oh, we're definitely getting there. I think actually I can put some astral granite on my warrior. He's going to need a lot because he's a bigger base. But that's okay. Oh, rain, man. Oh no, it's terrible. Yeah, I don't have to drive anywhere in this. That sounds a bit fun, a bit crazy, doesn't it? I don't like driving in the rain. It's not very good visibility. It's a pain. I did all my driving lessons at night in the rain mostly when I was younger. I even did a driving lesson in snow, which my driving instructor thought was good because it would give me experience in all conditions, which is true. course it's pitch black when I go to work in the mornings, but at least coming home is light, which is good. Better. Another step closer to being done. That is awesome. Happy with how that is turning out. If that rain doesn't leave off, I'm going to be trapped out here. Oh no! Sometimes I think, oh, it wouldn't be so bad. Well, what can I do now? I'm aware I need to do something to his tail. I could put the Black Templar on his... Actually, I'll put the Black Templar on his tail. That's what I'll do. Put it on his nails as well. And there is a message. And there's 2 messages. Black Templar. I'm wondering if the ring will leave off before I go back to the house. Right. There, so that's that done. Just try and mop up a little bit of this contrast paint because I don't want too much on there. There, that'll do. And that's that. Let's see what my message is. Right. Oh dear. My wife just saying she's working for her lunch. She's gonna be knackered. Right. I think I could put some of my paints away. Put my ceramic white away. Skin wash away, that can go. Wondering if my orc is ready to put non-oil on yet. I don't think so. No. That'll have to be for another time or another day even. Yes. I mean, I will get them finished today. I just don't think I'll get them finished in this video. Yeah. I might paint the thing on his back actually. And him. So we'll do that. Then I've got Homogant that's almost on hind legs as well. Him and him. Yes, so yellow for that one, I do think. Actually, we'll go demonic. We'll go demonic yellow. It's demonic yellow by War Paints. It's quite a nice yellow. I honestly don't use it very often. Let's thin it right down. So it's almost the consistency of a wash. Yeah. And leave the central bits blue. These bits. Yeah, so it'll blend in better, I think. I feel. And the same on the sky as well. Wow, it really is raining so much. Okay. Yeah, it's subtle, but I like it. I like subtle. Subtle's good. Subtle works. Yeah, so these will all dry out before the end of the day, but so we look at this. I think if I do a demonic yellow. Dry brush. Demonic yellow. I mean, it's quite pigment thin, but it's quite a nice colour. It really is. teeth and eyes, I think. Teeth, eyes and claws are what need working on with this model. I think it needs more of a bone colour. More cast of bone, which I might break out and utilise for that purpose. I've no mind about it, I will do. Let's clean this brush off a bit. And this one. It's a good job I've got all these glooping paint brushes lying around. I need to give my paint pot a bit of a shake. At present, there is no bearing in it. Get some more cast bone. A little bit like Sameshi does it. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah. Right, so I might even go more precise brush-wise for the teeth. I'm not sure. I don't know if I mentioned it. I watched Wolf the other day. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video or not, but I said it the other day, the other week more like. I watched Wolf with Jack Nicholson. I forgot how good it was. I knew it was a good movie, and I thought, yeah, this is a good movie. But I forgot how good it was. I really enjoyed it. Very, very enjoyable. Okay, now for the other side. I'm off camera here, yes, purposely, because I'm balancing my model on the edge of the table so that it doesn't stray. Right, that's just to do the one side of the nails. Because this is a metal model, I won't be taking it off of the base it's on. It will be it's part of the diorama, so it is going to be sort of submerged. Depending on where I place it. I've got to work out the logistics of that yet. Of how I want my diorama set up. You know, I've got the bridge, I know I've got that. Right, so the nails, claws are done. I'm pleased with that one. Pleased with how that one's turning out. Do his eyes. More detailed brush than that. That's the thing. Not sure. Got to do his eyes. Got to do his eyes. We're over the hour mark, so make sure things are okay. So, well, I might as well end it here, hadn't I? Because we're over the hour now, or at the hour, or thereabouts. And yeah, so I will leave it here. I shall say thank you very much for watching. As I don't, at the danger of repeating myself, which I am, put any comments below what you're working on. Let me know, because I love that stuff. And yeah, to keep on hobbying. And I hope life is good for you folks. Hope you're all doing well. And if you're not, I hope you're doing better soon. So, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. And bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.